Okay, here we are back in Darkside Detective. So, yes, I did verify I missed that achievement. I think I missed one in here. It's free open, but I'm not going to go for it because I don't really care. We are going to go into the class of the Titans. Now, there are 3 missable achievements here that, well, I assume they're missable according to what I'm seeing in the guide here, but we're going to try to pick up all 3. Hopefully one of them doesn't have such a narrow window like in Royal Fumble. Part of that's just probably due to how brief this one is relative to literally everything else. Anyway, Class of the Titans. Our high school reunion, yay. I'm expecting this to be the longest episode since it's currently the last one, so I doubt I'll be able to finish it in this sitting. Oh, so you're a detective now, just like McKing, eh? No, not like McKing. Well, sort of like McKing. The same, but different, you know? Yeah, I gotcha. Cool. He inspired you. You followed him into the forest and now work under him, right? Like a mentee. Am I picking you up correctly? I want to go now, Dooley. I'm inspired by Detective McKing too, you know. I'm going to regret asking this, but inspired to do what? To stalk him and build a shrine, of course. I even dyed my hair the same color as his wife. That bit... Yep, full of regret. I run an adult store now. An adult store? Like... Yeah, exactly like that. And we pride ourselves on stocking it all. Old, young, man, woman, NB, regular, boring adults like accountants, weird adults who never fitted in, adults who are sort of still kids. Every kind of grown-up you could want to hang out with. Oh, a store for renting actual adults. Phew. That's the one. You rent them by the hour, day, week, or longer, or even purchase an adult. But you have to pass a background check, of course. Can't let you go visit letting adults out into the wild unsupervised. Seems legit. We definitely need one of those in real life. The banners point down to manage students' expectations. Oh, man. If only I knew that back in high school. What a beautiful light display. Don't stare, Detective. I'm pretty sure they've already abducted at least 3 past students. Maybe we can get them back this case. Professor Time Loop, I haven't seen you in years. You look exactly the same. What even is time? But seriously, has it only been, what, 2 years? 3? Something like that. Maybe a little longer. A smidge. Never been good at reading ages. It's the lack of facial features. What was all that? Gas? You'd think the entire building shook from somebody passing gas. Collective gas? Enough to rock an entire building? Maybe? Well, just in case it's not gas. Just in case, mind you. We should get up to the roof and look around, see if we can spot anything strange. I'll put that on my to-do list. Hope that wasn't some tectonic plates action caused by drilling from my underwater city. Gabby, please! Stirring is usually good for stock. I should check the market. Gosh, I hope Dr. McKing is okay. Is everyone okay? Does anyone need an adult? Huh? What was that? Oh, I'm still here. Dreamt that I met Death's sweet embrace. What was that rumbling? Hope my time mashed potatoes are okay. So, do you go back to talking, or... We can try, Dooley. We can try. Anyway, they said outside. There it is again. This just in, the sky is falling. Dick Brickman with Dick Brickman's Quakes Man to report that there was a mystery Quake Man. Sorry, pictures for graduates only. But we are graduates. Likely story. Oh, our old yearbook. Don't make me the don't we have a case to solve guy. Just 1 second. Don't make me be that one. So here we have Kingsley McKing. Voted most likely. Figures. Sean Dolan. Voted most likely to work for the man. Very good, very clever. I see. What? Work for the man, demand, demons. This guy works for demons. That's a leap, Dooley, even for you. Fern Mixer name. Voted most likely to regret coming back to the reunion. Bender Hammerman, I think it was. Most likely to have peed in the punch. This was written today, and signed by Bender. Bender Hammerson. Nelson Bozeman. Voted most likely to be an imaginary boy. Katie Kodalak. Voted most likely to turn to the dark side. We should maybe look her up and make sure she's not overthrowing something somewhere. Voted most likely to end up on TV. End up working in, surely. No, don't you remember the fire? Oh, yes, so. Marvin DeMartian, aka Marv, who we've seen here and there. Ambrose McDermott. Yeah, the kid with the beard. Why isn't he here? Okay, if I hear the horn again, I may need to stop this. He was Benjamin Bunting it. He's only about 4 months old now. Rudy Conway. Most likely to steal Danny's heart. Aw. No, there's more, and buried in the backyard. It's still sorta cute. Baby Hayes. I didn't know the cat had a name, or that she was a student here. Patrick Dooley. Voted most likely to need rescuing from a sinister parallel dimension. As if. And Francis McQueen. Voted most likely to read the yearbook comments at our reunion. Oh. Jonathan Bargeman. Voted most likely to be the Soup King of Twin Lakes. Oh, we were so close. Lake Cubulus. I didn't go to that school. Stop taking my photo. Ruth Newman. Most likely to put a fish in the percolator. Michaela Williams. I'll land that pyramid even if it kills you all and ends the universe. Now that's some ambition you can respect. Kittinger. Most likely to write a fantasy novel. Ophelia Molina. Voted most driven to end up married to Kingsley at any cost. Get in line, sister. Dooley. What? His hair's so luxurious. Dennis Williams. Now I understand why Dennis always wanted to grow up and work in the adult industry. That turned out to be way more wholesome than I thought at the time. Mr. Mountain Berlin. Voted most likely to be killed in a summoning. Hey, I remember that case. Whitney Bargeman. Go Goatman. Joe Spagnuolo. Most likely to get arrested for smashing pumpkins. Marshall Bearson. This has been scrawled in since, but most likely to be a normal human person. Aw man, I was convinced I'd win that vote. Gabby Patel. Most likely to establish an underwater utopia. Don't you dare finish that sentence! Laura Thompson. We went to school with a lot of animals. The school had to make up class numbers to get federal grants. Huh, here I thought they were just talking about how their classmates behaved. Candace Canmince. Oh, it's supposed to be Candice Canmince, or... I'm coming back for that crown. You mark my words. Mark them. Janusz Dalek. So, you'll have to translate that in binary. I'm not gonna try. Man, I miss Robot Kid. Pia Piontkowitz. So, I can just put whatever I want here, right? Indeed you can. Purity Sin. In hindsight, we should have known this kid was different. Just thought they were a transfer student. From somewhere else? Victoria Sponge. Get that camera out of my face or else. So dreamy. Sander Vermeer. Voted most likely to be indecisive, maybe. Yolanda Turncoat. I'd be cuter in a higher resolution. Meowrigan Ardito? Help, they took my photo and I've been trapped in here ever since. Is that a joke or a case? I can't tell anymore. Alex Leibowitz. I'd have had a beautiful voice if the doves weren't so cheap. Neil O'Reilly. My mom told me I had a face for pickles. Hunter Chops. When I grow up, I'm gonna sue you all for teasing me. So I assume these are the Kickstarter backers and stuff. Do those look like police car lights to you? Why? Do you think the cops are onto us? Quick, swallow this! So we have the stairs, the gym, the classroom, and the front. Wow. So we have something at the workshop. I don't know where that is. Whatever's happening, I give it a thumbs down. It's too frequent to be an earthquake. Okay. left side of the workshop. Let's go in. We should get to the roof and see what's causing those quakes. Killjoy. Is that the one you and Nelson were filled with fire, somehow? Oh, detective. We filled them all with fire. That's just one of the helpful things I did that set me on the course to becoming a Blood Wolf Alpha. Back in my day, we didn't have stairs. We had to levitate between floors. Dooley, you know that's not true. We had stairs. The levitating was just because of a helpful ghost. Oh yeah, I wonder what they're up to now. Smells like this hasn't been empty in years. Hey, that's where the burrito ended up. I've been thinking about that for years. Come here, Don't you dare. Do not. If lost, please keep it to yourself. Okay, this one's gonna be a nightmare. I can already tell from its sheer size. That's normal, right? A normal thing that's happening. Yeah, that's right, normal. How's it going, Marv? What's going on? Oh, I just dreamt when I came back to school it'd be to sit in an exam in my underwear. Turns out it's way worse. Remember the time all these spat out chocolate water? Sort of rusty, earthy chocolate flavor it had? Do you know that the first fire extinguisher used petrol? The principle was the same as with anger kids. Let it tire itself out. Seems legit. Do you see where that rumbling came from? Nope, not a thing. That thing, maybe? Wait, I think I know him. What? The water tower that funneled that possibly cursed Twin Lakes rain into children's mouthholes. Whatever doesn't kill us makes us strong, makes us longer. That's not to say. That's why I'm a pixel taller than you. Here, I thought it was just that. The control lever for the sprinkler system has 3 settings: off, focus, and spray. Are you sharing all this random info about a lever detective? I don't really know. You know him? Funny story. Flashback. Alright, fella. You okay? I'm not sure. I think I'm a little lost, maybe. Happens to the best of us. Why don't you come with me and we'll see if we can get you home. Okay. Dry your eyes, Patrick. That buzz sounds like a real jerk. You'll like it here, just like home, but even better, less nagging, am I right? Glad we agreed you don't need to go back there anytime soon. There he is. You order anything yet? Ah, where are my manners? Everyone, this is my pet Patrick. We're gonna be best friends. I already have a best friend. Goodness, it talks. You never said it talked. Talks back, more like. Patrick, so help me. What did you help that clumsy jerk for? I'm a cop. Means 5% of my job is helping. Lame. Come on, let's go do some of that exercise stuff you're always on about. I want to puff up so I can push over some old ladies. Eh? Come on. It'll help your friend find us. How exactly? He's a cop too, right? Stupid gooder, it'll probably be investigating or something. Less talking, more granny tipping. You want your friend to find you, right? I do. Let's go then, loser. You okay, Jeff? Heard the barbells drop from the screaming void that is the toilet. He is okay. Say, is that a police uniform? It is. A dancer's uniform. For dancing. I guess that's not wrong. Why do you ask? Need some NYP deltoids for an event? No, I think I need to go home, Patrick. I pulled all my muscles, every last one. Can you massage them better? Oh, here again. Come on, Patrick. Move on. Your friend has. It's been a year. Probably didn't even try looking for you. If he's as good a detective as you keep saying, he'd found you by now, right? Maybe? I think it's time we accept this as your life now. Maybe you're right. Hello? Dooley. Detective, is that you? Yes, Dooley, it's me. Not long after that, I was teleported back. Guess Jeff came to send me off, or maybe I left some behind. Well, that's that then. Let's go back to the party. That is not that, Dooley. This thing is here to find you, and it's going to tear the city apart to do it. Just, well, we're not in the city then, isn't it? You're right, we're not. And if we lure that thing out here, it won't be either. Yeah, but then it'd be near... Aw, man. We need to find a way to call out to the creature. Show that you're here so it leaves the city alone. And then? Once one step at a time, yeah? It's kind of flattering that he's following me home. Well, hopefully he'll follow you here, too. Come on, let's find a way to signal where you are to him. I can see your apartment from here. I think he might be holding it. Damn, it must lock behind us. Can't use the steps as long as they're up like this. If I want to use them, I need to release them first. What's so scary that fire needs a special way to escape it? Let's drop these bad boys. Maybe we can use Sports Field's Jumbotron speakers to call out to him, lure him here. We should probably go check out the control room. If you believe in parallel worlds, and I don't, I bet they have stadiums of athletes watching people do normal jobs like filing taxes and washing puppies' hair. Hope we don't have to play the rubbish typing minigame again. Shh, the designers will hear you. One of the cameras used to show the game on that big screen. At the Bloodwolf field, we have to make do with a shambling mound. So we can use that to go back up, I think. School, sports buildings. One of the cameras used to record matches and show them on the big screen. Well, what do we have here? High school's biggest loser and his pet idiot. Hey now, I don't believe in pets. The entire concept, just don't believe it happens. Humans owning animals? You ever seen it? It's like Gremlins or Santa Claus. I have a pet, you met her. You also met Gremlins and Santa Claus. McQueen clapped him, remember? I remember upholding the law like a super cop. Working Christmas Eve, who does that? This guy. Stay safe, Twin Lakes. I thought you'd be too cool to come back here. I miss everyone telling me how cool I still am and how well I'm doing in life. That's the difference between you and me, McQueen. I don't need other people's adoration. No, you dork, I'm successful and cool and you're not. Bet you even got a school bus here. I thought it'd be nostalgic. Huh. What's this? Looks like a door detective. I knew that. I was being But you asked what it was. It's a door. I know, Dooley. I wasn't really a secret one without a handle. I can see it. Looking through the keyhole, it seems to lead into the control room. Honestly, Detective, I don't know how you get by without me mentoring you. Thanks, buddy. Anytime, Detective, except when it doesn't suit. Where am I going to get a door handle? Oh, that time we put on the MC Usher play, we had a lot of old doors. Wonder if any of them are still backstage behind the gym. Right there, I just need to move, so let's go. I spent a lot of my high school time back here. Yeah, I get it. Kissy, kissy, big man. What? No, this is the best nap spot on campus. And I prefer the term swole too big. They've painted this diagram on here. Explains why they've been using the same place since I was here. Why is there a bag full of just jock straps? Well, it looks the same to me. Anything of use in this trash can? Only refuse sacks. Let's take them. The jocks' lockers. The jockers. So I'm just curious if they're all the same. I guess we're just supposed to come here for the bag, maybe. It's locked. I need to look for another way in. So yeah, we've hit a dead end here. Let's head to the mound. A statue of the school mascot, the Horned God. May he bleat for us all. May he bleat for us all. Good to see you again, boys. Jeremy Screwley and Freddie O'Quinn, isn't it? You remember us. What? That's not us. Francis McQueen and Patrick Dooley. Oh, yeah. Well, lots of students' faces to forget, you know. What are you boys up to these days? We're police officers. Really? You know the rule, right? You legally can't report anything a past principal has done or testify against them. Remember that, boys. That's not correct. I'm a principal. I think I know. You better listen to him, Detective. But he's wrong. Don't talk about me like that. I'm not here. Very rude. Did you learn nothing here? Don't answer that. Anything out here? Founded in 1901 to keep children out of street gangs. Stupid school, I always wanted to be in a street gang. Twin Lakes High. As bad a school as this was, Twin Lakes Low was way worse. Photos from way back when. Look, there we are, the class of Hey, Professor Time Loop is in all these, looking as young as ever. Are you saying I look old? I'm peak me. I don't care what the principal said, I'm pretty sure this is a bidet. Ah, the old school trophies. Most confusing to watch, most needlessly violent. Hey, I think my school won that one a few times. And most hexes used during a match. We preferred matches. Those were the days. That's the bin that Victoria Sponge hid in for 3 days in order to prank one of the cheerleaders. She just waited, laying off the scraps other people threw in until, bam, her prey arrived. What a girl. Sounds like a keeper, specifically in a mental institution. It's locked. Can't get in. Actually, I think this is new. Dick Brickman here, reporting the news of the day and news that the alumni of Twin Lakes High have come together to relive past miseries. Why? No idea. Let's ask this eyewitness. You're on Dick's Clicks with me, Dick Brickman. We're gonna go around Twin Lakes and photograph unworthy news pieces. Why on earth would you come back here? I'm sort of in the middle of something here. Before you go, perhaps you got a few words you'd like to say to your fellow graduates. Through me, Dick Brickman. No? You heard it here, folks. This man has no idea what he's doing here or where he's going. Good luck out there in the cruel world, bozo. Hope that was... And that's just a repeat. Now I feel underjust. But we're on a mission, and you're in your uniform. Exactly, how embarrassing. It's like, get a life, Dooley, you know? Sounds like they all have the same stuff, the stage is different. But I'm gonna try to make my way to the workshop to get that achievement. Sunglasses are cool. Too right, poster. Too cool for school unlocked. A pair of wire cutters. Bet if you tried hard enough, you can use them to cut all sorts of stuff. This is where Mr. Cenobite would see the school's free dental program. The school didn't have... Oh, no. Now that's empty, is it just a box? Does it know it's not fulfilling its purpose? Does the lack of tools upset it? Or is its toolbox status only something forced on it by humans? Maybe it's free to follow its dreams, whether they're to be filled with flowers, children's toys, or just to lay idly empty and bask in the evening sun. I guess we'll never know. Anyway, back to the case. See, if we had voices, we could do the whole squeaky voice thing. Wrong kind of gas. You're the wrong kind of gas. One empty tool cabinet. They've really stepped up security. When we were here, you could just take what you liked. I don't think that was the case. No, I'm pretty sure it was a free-for-all. Who wants to buy work? That would make a great chin-up frame. It's pretty high up, no? Not for these 8 arms. An incomplete workshop project. Looks like a submergible. A submarine, you mean? Shh, we already know one of those. We already had one of those this season. This is different. Do you think they're trying to beat McKing's high school underwater record? I still cast suspicion on his diving record. Not seeing anything else here. We do know we have to come back eventually. Fern, long time no see. Hey Francis, where's the detective now? Well, they don't make you give up your name or anything. Oh, right. Not partying with the others? Maybe in a bit. I'm just taking the old art room in. Crazy, I think this is where I spent most of high school. What are you at these days? I'm an animator nowadays, going wherever the work takes me. Kinda ironic given I'm trapped in this slow animation indie game. Shh. I'll catch you later, Fern. Thumbs up, Francis. Can we get in there? Huh, so we can't go any further here. Anyway, next achievement. that might be in here. I need to go over to the stage. Yes, they do have a band here. This is the hardest achievement to get in the game so far, based on just how many people have it. I love these guys. I go to all their gigs. They're a wedding band now. Ha! As if I wouldn't crash a wedding. Free cake and confused looks, I'm in! Don't worry, as long as you're in the uniform, no one will ask any questions. They know better. Baby, your eyes. Such pretty eyes. I could stare into them for an eternity. In fact, I have been. I got lost in your eyes 1,000 years ago. And now I'm trapped in your labyrinth, looking for a way out. Our labyrinth? Please send help. Garbled screams of madness. I prefer their song How Many Limbs Are Too Many Limbs. Huh. Baby, your eyes, such pretty eyes, stare them for an eternity. So, according to this, that was supposed to be the last song, so I wonder if they're just random. Anyway, we need to check on them periodically. I'm starving. I could murder some long pig right about now. It's so weird being back. Someone just changed these last... years. I wonder how life would have turned out if things had been different. Girl, you were robbed. Whatever happened that year anyway? Somebody stole the sacred ballot box, so no sacrifices picked. Nothing else to do over there. Hey buddy, we're playing here. Sign off. Well, that's this case wrapped up, Detective. We don't have the power to remove this lot. Power? Actually, it's possible that since I clicked on that secret door, the achievement may have just been completely missable, which would be really odd. Yeah, I think I did miss it. I may splice this one in just because that timing is so weird, and you could probably do it in a few minutes. The plaque says, I'm watching you. Well, now I'm a bank manager on the internet. Need to get a faster upload speed. The computer's killing me. Oh my god, Detective, that's Victoria, the weirdest and the coolest girl in high school. What? Play cool? Me, I'm a travel agent to the other side. The dark side? The dark one? No, I'm an assassin. Oh, huh? The thing I miss most about school is ditching it. Ditching work is so much harder. How true. I'm impressed that they managed to not paint anything in the unmentionable number of years since we've been here. I didn't mean to click over there. Staff room, hunter. I've always wondered what this place looked like. You'd never been? No, it was off limits. Wait, you were? Yeah, I was down here when I was dating a teacher. Wait, what? You dated a teacher? That's wrong on so many levels. Tell me about it. It was for biology. I had to get teachers' cells and date how old they were. It was a right kerfuffle. The school's fuse box, source of all power in this place. Nah, everyone knows the principal is the source of all power here. It's amazing to see what the other half, the academic elites, throw away. To you and me, that's a yogurt carton, but to them? Well, I mean, it's probably still a yogurt carton. That was a bad example. They have a worse staff room than we do, which until now I thought was impossible. There's sandwiches, soups, cakes, yogurts, milk, and more in here. Thank goodness I'm starving, let's eat. Sorry, buddy, everything is protected by the law of the label. I know, if there's a name, then that's a shame. You and I wouldn't break the First Amendment of the Constitution. Wait, the milk hasn't got a name. Let's take it, it's the Old West when it comes to unclaimed fridge items. Close the door, I'm hiding from the students who've come back, presumably from the dead. These bowls are unused, never mind unwashed. Why would they wash bowls when the teachers will clearly drink their soup from the sink? You can see little soup lines around the top, see? Oh. Bold children inside, please do not release. Huh? Some long-forgotten jars labeled dreams, hopes, ideologies. Carl's eels, hands off. Confiscated teeth, try not to return any. Lots of sticks of chalk, all either nibbled or licked, none of it usable. In case of emergency, hide in here. Seems to be internal memos. Tina, stop barking on the sports field. I need somebody to swap class with me next Tuesday, attending an underworld ritual. Don't want to abandon class entirely in case it doesn't go to plan. Leg swap next Friday. This is their rec area? No wonder they're always so angry. What's disappointing is this is better than what I had when I taught. The staff microwave looks to be the same model we have at work. It has both settings. Still hot, or still cold and nuclear hot. See, I did miss out on an achievement. I can't get into the principal's office. Why would you want to? I spent all of high school trying to stay out of that place. And after a while, they just reserve you a seat. They'll even let you put your name on it. What secrets these held? Who had a crush on whom? Who was practicing black magic? Who dug a secret meerkat war into the walls? Who was selling their books on the black market? The black market? You laugh, but where do you think science labs get all those frogs are dissecting? Score! Ha! You my locker would still have this old bottle of hooch in it. You know, I owe my labyrinthian approach to crime solving in this place. The career guidance counselor told me that I should be in a maze if I ever found work. That I should be amazed if I ever find work. Wait, are you sure she didn't say be amazed? Detective, I'm not sure of anything. Are these the same equations we see all over the city? Surely somebody should have cracked them by now. That's the thing about science, Detective. It's not an exact science. How many years do you reckon this was a extinguisher before he retired? Get it? Extinguisher? A lot of dangerous-looking chemicals here. We should consume them to protect others. Or we can just take them for now. Huh. Assorted chemicals. There, that looks safer. But way less fun. There, that looks safer. That's fine. A long cabinet, probably full of Bunsen's and beakers. And Ralph, an animal, and Kermit. I can tell from your blank expression I misread things. The elements, broken down by atomic number, have to flow and severity of cramps. What a perfectly shaped desk. Be a shame if something happened to it. The monster seems to be searching the city. We need to lure it here and fast. I hope everyone in the city is okay. We kill the power to the stage and that should be the end of the band. I know they weren't great, Detective, but driving them off stage seems a little harsh. Dooley, we need to backstage and can't while they're playing. Whatever you gotta tell yourself, Detective. I guess the one upside of this is with all the people standing in front of doors, you know you can't go into those parts. My arms are killing me. We only played 3 songs. Dude, I'm 46 now. I only have the energy for 3 songs. Probably for the best we stopped. Now that I'm getting on in years, I don't have the sanity stat to sing too many of the songs that should not be sung. Thank flunk that's over. Fluck. Yeah, cutting down the curse words. Oh, because of the baby? Nah, I accidentally turned our dog into a frog. She was less stuff now, though, so I don't want to risk undoing it. Seems legit. I feel bad ruining the entertainment, but needs must. Also, I think their lyrics driving that man in the corner are insane. Nah, he was insane before that. Let's nip up now that the stage is free. It's like peering behind the curtain in Oz. Except these curtains are broken and don't open. Ceremony curtains in the school's color, mold green. If we took this, we could save the world from just a tiny fraction of his singing. Good idea. I was gonna say we could start a band, but sure. You think I can have a go? I didn't know you could play the drums. Where'd you hear that? The ropes would open the curtains if they weren't, as was mentioned, broken. A box of theater props from fake food to skulls to actively crying masks to clay children whose eyes follow you to a full-size, actually alive horse. Oh, door handles. How handy. Huh? Handles. Handy. See? I don't get it. I give up. Oh, I see. Give up because... Or give up. Up because you can lift a handle up to open a door. Pretty clever, detective. Doorknob. A stack of various stage tapes. Could prove useful. I doubt a pile of tape could prove anything, detective. How would they get their evidence? By sticking to it? Contaminated. Some prop doors for actors to walk in and out of scenes through. They have hinges despite never having been attached to a frame. Some kid always had to swing them open and close to make creaky noises as they did so. So I'm not seeing anything else here. We should be able to get the door open with this. Alright, the control room. This is good. Yeah, real good. We should unlock the other door into this place. Of course, being able to get back in will help with what comes next. You sure could enact a plan from here. One hell of a plan. You'd use all this audiovisual stuff to do it. Obviously, every last piece of it. Do you know how to use this stuff? Can't even name most of it. We might need to find some experts. Pretty much as the hotspot label says, a place for connecting audio cables. Okay, we can figure this out. We just need to find a few things. We'll need a microphone for out on the mound. We need cables to run from the mic back to the desk here. I once had to use cables from the upstairs AV room to tie down a hog that got loose in the school. Oh man, that sounds like one hell of a place to learn. Why was there a loose hog in the school? Well, we were stealing a you know what, I can't recall. We're gonna need a crew to operate the cameras in this desk. Where we can find a bunch of people who can work gear like this? The camera bank. This will get projected onto the big screen. Remember when this broke so coach just glued a 0 up there for a score and we still ended up with a higher result than normal? Ouch. A grab hand of chemicals. Nothing can go wrong carrying this around. I think I'm starting to see double. You don't get crowned prom detective with that kind of carry-on. Do you know that in Europe they call these dirt pockets? What a fun and very real fact. Let's get this set up here. Can we take the cables from these? Like, we don't need all the cameras, do we? We might not be able to enter the classroom. Any of them? No. He's checking the market. So I thought, like, ruining their gear was, like, taking the cables. Like, we could just take this microphone, but, yeah. Nope, that's a repeat. Fern, long time no see. Nothing new. Actually, real quick, I'm gonna run outside and talk to the principal just in case his lines have changed. Nope, nothing. Like, if he had choices to make, it'd pop up on this when I right-click, but when it just skips to the end, that tells you he has nothing. Marv, you're a media kind of guy. I need some help. Need me to man a camera while you projected the image of your friend here onto the big screen, all to lure a giant monster away from the city? How did you know? You know, you got the look. The luring a monster away from the city look. It's in the eyes. I'll meet you on the field. Now, who else was in AV Club? And an enlarger, used to check film negatives. Can I enlarge other images? Like, can I turn this dollar bill into a $100 William? A plastic tray about the size of a box of cereal. Who else in the scene, but what'd you say about a box of cereal? Oh, AV stands for audiovisual. That makes way more sense. Then, airborne virus. Why would there be a room for that? I don't know, but I was hardly gonna go in and investigate. Only one of us does this stuff like this, and it ain't this guy. It's you is what I'm saying. An old radio. Wonder what decade it's tuned into. I love this thing. It was the perfect bit of spy gear. You know, it was tapes like this that took Nixon down. Took him down to where? I don't remember Nixon going here, but then again, I don't remember it, so mathematically he must have. Various cables for camcorders, microphones, and even some SCART cutting edge stuff. Do you think the readers will remember SCART cables? Hell, even camcorders are a reach. One of these should come in handy. Why would anyone need so many old TV screens? That thing's chewing on the haunted house. Hope Darkside and Bassam are okay. It's Marv, Fern, and no way, McKing was in the AV Club? Who? McKing, our mortal enemy. Old Dooley here doesn't have enemies. Whoever this McKing fella is, that's your beef. Don't think, just buy. What kind of a slogan is that? I agree, but also, where is their nearest retailer? So is there anything else here? It's 9 p.m. Perfect time to rock out with your clock out. A low-hanging and entirely exposed light bulb. Don't worry, we won't call OSHA. I never knew you were in the AV Club with McKing. Don't remind me, pretty sure he thought AV meant all viable options. Gross. Hey, so the city is under attack from a giant monster thing. Aw man, that's why I came back from Tokyo. Work from home defense bunker days were getting all too common. Okay, not the response I was expecting. Look, I need help luring it away from the city. The word luring there suggests you're bringing it nearer to here, where we are, where I am, where I keep my organs. That is sadly the plan. You in? Sure, this reunion blows anyway. Cool, maybe at the sports field. See you there. Gotta ask McKing for his help. Look, McKing, you're the last person I want to come to for help. Okay, I had to stop abruptly. Then you must not like getting good help. You're an idiot is what I'm saying. Good one, now. City is in trouble. A gigantic thing is mashing the place, and I need help to get it here. Your help. A gigantic thing? Maybe you should be the one under that bleacher smoking whatever cooking herbs you could find in the kitchen before you left home this evening. Okay, I'm pretty bored. What kind of help? I need your AV skills. I'm listening. I need you to control the stadium cameras and audio. We're putting on a show. I may not like you, McQueen, but I swore an oath. The service oath. I know, I swore it too. What? Not that junk. What kind of cop cares about that? I swore an oath to never leave any cable unplugged to any event unrecorded, and any request for help sign up the VCR unanswered. I'll see you dorks in the control room. The service oath. Huh, good one. That's all of them. I can head to the control room now. I spent a lot... he repeats that. Napping. So what do we still need? This brings me back. How do you go from being an AV kid to being a detective? I wanted to play a cop on TV, but I figured this was less work. Need cables. And... okay, let's just go over there and see. Let's run this back to the control room. Okay, what do we need next? Pretty much the hospital labels this place for connecting audio cables. We have everything, let's do this. Out you go, Dooley. Oh man, if I don't come back from this, tell my wife I love her. What? Dooley, you're not married. She'll know what it means. Hey, it's me. Come over and say hi, terrible fiendish friend. Doesn't seem to be working. I don't think the creature can hear us. He couldn't hear it. We need to boost the volume somehow. Boost it? It's already at maximum levels. But what if it wasn't? But it is. Yes, but what if it wasn't? You're making no sense. Right now, this is at 10. If we can find a way to make it go to 11, it'd be louder. And how do we make it do that? You just write 11 next to the 10. Jeez, this guy doesn't get it, does he? The more you say, the less sense it makes. Well, unless you have a better plan. Okay, let's find a marker. Let's see, if Fern's out here, we have access to the art room then. Looking good, McQueen. A load of black markers with different colors painted on the ends, and the slogan "Colors in the Imagination" printed along the side. A small tub, jar, receptacle of white correction fluid with a tiny white brush. Could come in handy to help clean up any errors the writer leaves in. Season 1 shared a lot of those. Correction fluid. A tube of red paint. You never know when you need to mark off a plague door. Do these brushes look like the old art teachers? Smart money-saving scheme. I'm not sure what this is meant to be. That's how you know it's good art. One good unit of art. Man running from man in pants. Man in pants. It's titled Colors in a Bowl. What are those round things on the skull? Look at those cheekbones. Can skeletons be models? Whatever pose they're trying to paint, they blew it. Is this guy still a large? Paper. Yes. It's filled with the paintings that didn't make it onto the wall. It's just a bit in disguise. There's only so much paper one man needs. Eventually he runs out of places to put his paper cranes. You know origami? Nah, I was just trying to impress the player. I had a message on Discord, so I went kind of quiet there. So, high-quality paper stolen from the mouths of hungry, aspiring artists. Aspiring artists should get used to being hungry. That sounds like the writer leaking out a little too much personal bitterness there. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I have all this crap and no idea what to do. So we can probably use the red paint to paint the 11. Okay, Dooley painted. You don't get... I'll just mark a little 11 on here. Now crank it up, McKing. This is so stupid. Dooley. Ready? Okay, Dooley, hit it. And try to avoid any copyright infringements. I'll do my best. Hey Jeff, it's me. I guess you want me in your life. Looks like you've grown, but so have I. And when I say I've grown, I don't mean that in a physical sense. I mean, I'm more mature. Or something. I'm not so good with words. So I'll say, please stop destroying that city. All my favorite stuff is there. It's One thing to think that you're scary. But I'm not paid to be scared. Do you think your powers of darkness can defeat the power of rock? It's time I put your past behind me. Turn back the time. Turn back the clock. Officer Patrick Dooley, turn back the clocks. Darkside Division, TLPD Records. It's working. The monster's on its way. Oh no. Now what? I guess we go to the roof? Well, the monster's on its way. I thought it was big before, but now that it's approaching, I'm starting to get a real handle on the skill of this problem. He's way bigger than he was a year ago. All my training tips really help. Which I can see, given the current situation, is nothing to be proud of. But I still am. You'd be so swole now if you listened to me, Detective. If only we were facing him before he bigged up. Is there a way to rewind time and undo all my hard work? Fine, let's go around and see if anyone here is the so-called time expert. Oh, they did pop the latch for us. I thought I'd have to go back down. The ladder, that is. What was that? Say, you don't look any older than you did back when we were in school. Healthy lifestyle, all that, lots of fiber and prunes. Are you sure you don't have some kind of time machine you're not telling me about? Time machine? Ludicrous. Yes, I have a time chamber I invented and wanted to brag about, and staying quiet all these years has driven me mad. I need to use it. What? No. I want to brag, not share. Please, there's a giant monster coming to crush us, and we need a way to de-age it so we can defeat it. What rubbish! You won't trick me into sharing my machine with such audacious lies. What if I could prove it to you? Sure, you prove there's a threat and then we'll talk. Okay, let's grab the camera. There's a note saying go on to develop some pictures back in the view. Please don't bother the camera for a harebrained scheme to prove something to somebody. Yoink! Old-timey camera. Say cheese. Cheese, I mean rar. That was easy. So, do we show her the camera or what? Oh, I guess we need to get the pictures out. So now we have undeveloped film. Okay, let's try this one first. There are no chemicals in there to develop the photos. The room is too bright, the pictures will be destroyed. We need some red light. I don't really know why. I'm basing all this off TV and films, but we need it, goddammit. Roxanne, you don't have to paint on that red light, but we do. This stuff should let us develop some photos. The room is too bright. Pictures will be destroyed. That's not a great solution. They won't stay up. I need a way to get them to stick in place. This reminds me of my student days. Dooley, you still have a few stocks taped over your windows. Yeah, but then it was because I was poor. Now I do it because I have juicy secrets. Blackout blinds. This should darken the place for us. It's getting very romantic in here. Time to develop some pictures. An uncomfortably long amount of time later. Look, the pictures have dried and the images are coming through. I have no more use for these dangerous chemicals. In enlarger, use to check film negatives. Can enlarge other images? Like, can I... No, that didn't... Oh, up here. Let's see. Yeah, this one should do. Develop picture. These are some good shots. For your birthday, I'm getting you a camera. You need a hobby outside of Monster of the Weekend. But not just any old camera. I see how you use things once and then throw them away. I'm getting you a disposable camera with 11 of its 12 shots taken. The perfect gift. Makes sense. Okay, over here. See, photographic proof that a giant monster's on its way here to very literally stomp us all out. Snapmate. What? Do you mean checkmate, maybe? I was the president of the chess club when it was shut down, so I think I know. So, are you gonna hold your end of the bargain to show me your time machine? You always were a pain, McQueen. Fine, come with me to the science lab. So, what did you bring me in here to see? Behold, my time machine. You haven't revealed anything. Oh, my bad. Behold, my time machine. Ooh. Yes, that is the reaction I wanted. Impressed? Sort of. I mean, it doesn't look like much, but yeah, it's neat. Well, I'll be a UFO. A UFO? Yeah, like a spaceship. Dr. Timeloop here is an alien. It's Professor and I'm not an alien. This isn't a UFO, it's a sort of time machine. You dorks and your specifics. Let's get to the meat of it. Do we cut the doctor's brain out or not? Again, it's Professor, and please don't. There's a flyer for the carnival here. I have a feeling that might be useful. Circus flyer. Trying to see if there's anything else to interact with. Well, it's one of the best time machines I've seen in a while. You've seen more than one. I get around. So, a time machine. Not quite. I can't go back in time or anything. It uses more of a stasis organic manipulation energy. I can slow my aging. Can you do other things? Speed it up or reverse it? It's theoretically possible, but it's a chamber, not a weapon. I'll need a few things to convert it. A gun barrel to focus the energy through a laser to guide the shot, and a switch to act as a trigger. Think you can find that stuff for me? Gun barrel, laser, switch, we're on it. Here, you might need full access to the school. Take these keys. What? No. What? No, it's dangerous to go alone. Take these. But you're not alone. Your friend here is with you. I'd have said it's dangerous to travel in groups of less than 3. Not so punchy. So, now we need to go to all those locked rooms. He's stepping over buildings now rather than on them. That's something. Okay, Dooley, let's check this place out. I feel like I'm in trouble somehow. We all are, buddy. We all are. Notes and such for the principal. Expel the following students. All of them. To do, round up all copies of office keys from staff. Can't have a pesky detective coming in here finding all my secrets. And a brown envelope of money with "Please pass my son" written on it. We should confiscate that last one. Very real certificate for education and stuff. A degree in whatever I need to get this job. If anything, I'd say he's overqualified. Sounds just like the principal when I taught. A Venus child trap. A stack of recipes for cooking books. Lots of student food dating back to our time here. There's something I want from all this. You sure? Don't want to dig up some previously lost dirt on, say, McKing? Dooley, I've told you before. We can't abuse our power like that. We have a You already checked, didn't you? Oh, absolutely. First thing I looked for. It's amazing this device can connect us to any of tens of phones across the city. It didn't really catch on here as a technology, did it? The tag says it's filled with baby fat, which is the fat you lose as a kid before your adult fat comes in. This chair is made of spiders, and not the good kind either. There's no info on here. Just seems to be used for writing material for the printer. A state-of-the-art dot matrix printer. Principal really is on the cutting edge of technology. A desk cut from a gigantic piece of mahogany. Megahogany. A hunting trophy. We should take it and set it free. We should. Okay, so I guess we came in here for the trophy. I was thinking that there was going to be like one thing in each area, but clearly not. Nothing else we need there. Can't go to the left. Nothing we need anything. Hold on a second. What was this? Just markers. And now the tools are free to be taken again, just as God intended it. Aw, man, a chisel. Chisel, chisel, chisel. Did we do a chiseled abs joke in Season 1? Yeah. Bugger. Another screwdriver. This room is killing me with all the repeated items. It's heart-wrenching when you see normal everyday items being used in an adventure game, isn't it? Absolutely wrenched design. Looks like a submergible. So yeah, I have to admit, being buried with items actually is confusing me a bit. Let's check this place out. The four humors and how to balance them. A laser pointer. Used to point at lasers. So close, buddy, so close. This is a lot fancier than anything else around here. Don't touch it. No, children. What the? Mr. Cenobite had that installed to keep us from messing with his nice chair, remember? That sounds like something one of my teachers would have wanted to do. And I'm not going to tell you what we did. A cardboard box painted dark brown. That sounds like something they would have given me when I taught. My fund manager used algebra in their investment algorithm, and now I have an assortment of squared letters and very little cash. Palette of currently discovered colors. Some scientists claim there may be more, though scientists have been locked away. Rightly so. That's my old desk. You can tell from all the gum I stuck under it. It's literally sagging. It's literally sagging under the weight. I can't do it. It's literally sagging under the weight. It's pretty solidly caked on there. It should be a wonder of the world. The hanging cards of bubblegum. They're talking about this one in particular, in case you didn't get the whole pink thing. Fancy a trip down memory lane, Dooley. That doesn't sound nice, Detective, but we really should stay here until the creature's taken care of. A perfect replication of the Earth, even down to the plastic base and giant metal alarm that holds it in place. A floor plan this place might prove useful. Jeez. Various school books, neat, nice and neatly organized. It has a skull etched into it, in the words, "Take me now, Mr. F." This chair looks comfy, sure, but when you get close, you see it's made of concrete. It's good for supporting his back. These things are so uncomfortable. Why'd they have little tacks all over them? I hate to tell you this, but McKing glued those to your desk. That guy. This map has both too many and not enough continents. The writing says red marker. So we need to go look at the red marker and... So yeah, let's check out the art room real quick to see if that... Oh, that sucks. So unfortunately, I have no clue what all I'm looking for anymore just because I've been hit with so many items. So, let's see, if I put this here... Okay, now we can name this thing. We need a gun barrel to fire the time beam through. We need some kind of a trigger. Let's chip some of this off. No! Oh! Oh! Oh, how could you? You done? Yes. So now we have old gum. The gum I chipped off Julie's old desk. That one looks like apple flavor. Ooh, that smells of orange. It's like we're excavating my past. Like, we need a gun barrel. Would that work? What can we use for a barrel? A deer skull with sigils engraved on it. Is it screwed in? Shows him rides, dates, phone number. We should go there sometime. Dooley, we're just there. We investigate all those missing people. I got teleported to a reality game show run by insane clowns. The ghost of Tesla was there. He fired his giant gun. Oh, giant gun. If I can ring Vince, I could ask him to borrow that. Should be a phone in the principal's office. As soon as I saw the phone number there, I realized, yeah, it's for this. Lady Farnival's Frivolous Carnivals. Vince, it's Detective McQueen here. I need you to bring Tessa's ray gun to Twin Lakes High immediately. Please, business. Give me a second to face mask. Ask. Mumbling off the Queen and Throne phone. Says you can baby Cav have it on one nuclear fission condition. Once you make sure any cap and coat hooks, school books, there say that he fermented authentically invented electricity and not space medicine, Tommy Edison. Sure. Starship Trooper, super. I'll put it on the rubber duck truck and get to you clippity-clap ASAP. Needs paper. Let's print out some labels to meet Tessa's demands. Usually when maniacs are making demands, they're threatening you with ray guns, not giving you ray guns. Revised history printout. Labels clarifying Essence place in electric history, and stating he was a doo-doo head. So, looking for... which room are we looking for in particular for these? I'm assuming it's this one because he sounded like a science teacher. I don't know where the books are now that I think about it. Oh. Paper keeps falling out. I need to find a way to gummy them up. One more. Gum's too solid. I need to heat it up or something. I could re-chew it. It's about to vomit. Okay, so there was a microwave in the teacher's lounge because I was making a joke. So, staff room. Can't believe we're about to heat your old chewing gum. Do you think it could come to life? I don't think I was ready to be a dad, but microwaving your own mastication paste really changes a guy, you know? Reinvigorated gum. I'm so proud of my mouth babies are all grown up and working, and academics no less. Gross labels. Let's get defacing. Just like in high school. We didn't deface books in high school. You're right, we didn't. Well, now they're as accurate as they are orderly. The heck? Perfect, just what we need. Snappity yelp, happy to help. Got the comically large barrel. So let's take that off. How do we take it off? Okay, do we just use it as is, maybe? Well, you know that my TLH tattoo stands for Twin Lakes Hero, which is me. It was awarded me by Emily for granting her a tattoo gun. Nothing to do with this place. Gotta respect Emily. She has vision. She knows what she wants to do with her life. Okay, they should let us shoot the time gun. Need some kind of a trigger. Now this I don't have any clue about. Like, I haven't looked at the roof. sprinkler system has 3 settings. We can use as a trigger for the time gun. Won't budge. Need some sort of tool to loosen it. This should loosen the lever so we can take it. Let's hope there's not a fire. Oh. Received lever. But yeah, by default, that'd be the one place I hadn't checked yet. A trigger for the time gun. I think we're ready to fire. Laser is right on, Detective. Ready when you are. So, time loop. This time machine never getting old. Looks good on you. Okay, on 3. 3. Now really isn't the time, Kingsley. 2. Maybe we can get a coffee or something. Catch up. No, McKing, don't lean on the trigger. Great Scott! Is everyone okay? What happened? Your stupid gun. It made us all young again. You're the one who flipped the switch from focus to spray. Why do you get a switch with a spray option in the first place? Children, please, you've been de-aged. That will apply to your hormones as well. You're teenagers in every possible sense. You started it. We were only meant to reverse time by a year. What happened? I think that when your friend slipped, he grabbed the time dial but to steady himself, thereby doubly screwing us all. Couldn't risk falling and looking not cool. I think we all agree that it was a worthwhile sacrifice, and this is all still somehow solely McQueen's fault. I did not expect this outcome. This is the most interesting reunion I've been to in decades. Where's my mustache? You better fix this, McQueen, and fast. I'm not going through puberty a second time. I'm less impressed with it now. So, what do we do? How do we reverse this? We don't, not yet. The monster has gone from the outside window. From outside the window, so I think he got caught in the blast. We need to catch him while he's weak and make sure that when we reverse this thing, he's shielded. I can work on reversing the polarity while you find the monster and come up with a way to trap him. Go! You know, I owe my let's repeat. I can't really see out anymore. Give them back. For the 1 billionth time, I don't have them. I never had them. Then where'd all my models go, huh? Looks like these folks are reliving some childhood problem. Well, that's not the case across the school. What's happening here, then? When we were students here, she borrowed a load of my Battlehammer 42 wargaming models. Now we want them back. I bet they're worth tens of dollars now. Battlehammer 42? Yeah. In the underlit future, there is only war over the meaning of life. It's a philosophical wargame. Oh my god, Detective, that's Victoria, the weirdest and best coolest girl in high school. What? Play cool? I don't have them. The models? Yeah, I didn't borrow stupid models. Yeah, stupid models. No, I mean, I wouldn't use those dumb philosophers. They were underpowered. When I clash philosophies, I clash to win. Yeah, of course, models are cool. What? And so is winning. We win all the time, right, Detective? Right. So if you didn't borrow them, who did? I think it might have been my boyfriend at the time. Wait, weren't you dating? Yes, Jeremy Snow. The boy who drank so much milk, he turned into a crow. Wails passionately for a love lost to writer's block. Sorry, what now? Didn't Jeremy Snow just move schools? Oh, Detective, that's just a lie that Big Milk wants you to believe. Moving on, where would Jeremy have put them then? Don't say in his nest, don't say in his nest, don't say in his nest. In his nest? Damn it me! Let's, check his locker maybe. Which one was his? Guess we could check the school records. Let's see if we can find out where Jeremy Snow's locker was. Aha, it was down in the changing rooms. Changing rooms, just like how he changed into a crow. This investigation is bringing back some horrible memories, Detective. So, where were the changing rooms? Because I don't remember. Exclusive scoop for the school paper. I came back from the loo to find my camera had been stolen and everyone was young again. Need to cut back on my chronofiber if I'm going to excrete out a few years with each movement. How will I make good investments with this childish palette? Oh no, I can swim at this age. How will I get home? Not now, Gabby. Everyone's been childified. Wonder how far it's spread. Reckon Buzz is in his minus years now? Or has he gone all the way back around the age clock so he's really old? Wow, if we go back in time, I can get to Kingsley before his wife does. Oh no, I'm too young to work in my shop now. I'm young again? Please don't make me do this all over again, I was so close. Now that the candidates have presented themselves, you may use your pencils and pads to vote for your Maytime Witch, which for some reason your class never voted on. But the gods have seen fit to fix that by making us young again. Those pranksters are probably just hungry for blood. So cast your votes and then pop them into the sacred ballot box. Sir? Yes, what is it? Sir, there is no ballot box. Oh, now I remember. Your year was last year we ran this and we couldn't complete it because the box was missing. Drat. Who are you going to vote for? I don't know, which one has the best birthing nips? Seems like a good sacrifice to me. Can number 2. He could push a cantaloupe out with those haunches. Candidate 1 is an old enemy of mine, so I want them to lose, but I also want them to be on the Maytime Pyre. Decisions. Worked so hard to get here. Do you know how many virgins I had to deflower to be one of the final 3 Maytime candidates? It's also exciting. You're not worried about being sacrificed? Of course not. These things are decided in smoky back rooms. I've no hope. But just to be here, it's liberating. The others don't stand a chance. I'm from a short line of sacrificial students. And I am running out of time here. Nobody on stage while voting takes place. Man, I really did a quick thing to go back there. I don't care, I was already in the scene back then. Wasn't even in the scene back then. Well, I'll wait for her to remember where the box was. Why don't our lovely contestants tell us about themselves? Did that change anything? Whoa, I'm a little dipper. And none in the hen. Yeah, sorry about that. No, it's getting late. I can teeth discreetly, breathe so deeply. This time I'm pulling a hoax stain off the smokes. Glad to have helped. So they don't do the bleed thing anymore. I'm not keen on this development. That board, we can use its panels to start building a cage for Jeff somewhere. But you cannot take the board. The board belongs to the act. We shall be incomplete without it. If you want those plates, I guess we know what we need to do. Fight them? No, Dooley. We never win that. No, we need to help them complete their whatever they're at. See? The slaughter having a healthy reaction to being young again, getting out and enjoying some exercise. Behold, mortals! Mortals. We've reformed in new youthful vigor. Past lives of housewifery and office buildings and motherhood and law firms are behind us, forgotten like so many old routines. In our reformation, we shall recreate the masterpiece of our youth, our magnum opus, the human pyramid. Soon the last piece shall be brought to us. As we have been brought together, the apex is near, we can feel it. The Horn God shall join us, climb us, and from the very top, reach for the very stars themselves. Dooley, take this and get up there. May he bleed for us all. May he bleed for us all. May he bleed for us all. So we're gonna need ropes. I don't know what's after happening. What's after happening? I don't know if that's correct or not. I don't know what's after happening, but thankfully I had a smaller pair of headphones on hand. There's Jeremy's locker. Right next to mine. Now I remember. We need to find the key. Can we just pick it? There he is. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Patrick. I'm just gonna say it. This is awkward. Nah, man. It's good. So, I don't want to go back. I want to live here with Dooley. Yeah, alright. Dooley, aren't you forgetting something? I doubt I remember if I was forgetting something. Patricia and Buzz. They sound awful. I'm kicking them out as soon as we get home. The stalking. It's flattering. And the destruction this guy caused across the city. That one's not my fault. I was just so mad and strong from being big. Got pretty mad. I get pretty mad, you know. And apart from Dooley, I hate humans. So you see, not my fault. But hey, we all have our issues, am I right? Once saw Patrick here eating an entire box of haunted donuts. Man, I had diarrhea for days. Okay, let's go home, Dooley. I don't know. All that stuff is pretty bad, and I like living with my sister and nephew. Barf, this guy gets it. Hey, I like them too. I'm starting to remember why I left in the first place. It'll be different this time, Patrick, I promise. You're going to be a nicer person? What? No, I just won't let you leave again. Nicer person. Not possible. Sorry, guy, but you're going home. You can't make me do nothing if you can't catch me. He's gone. If we want to catch him, we're going to need to build a trap. And I am running out of time, so I'm probably going to have to take a break here in a few minutes. Statue of the mascot. Nothing there that I can see. That's just a repeat. Can we use this? We need to complete before luring him here. That means finding a hinge to reconnect to that door. Metal panels. Okay, all of a sudden I need a lot of things and I have no idea where to find them. Can we use this for the robe? Yeah, that was a repeat. It took me a second to read it. Jeremy, is that you? Jeremy, you always did have a way with words. Well, we know he likes milk. Here you go, wee fella. Loves his milk, our Jeremy. Well now, there you go. Just giving us something. Looks like a key. Caw-caw. You're welcome, Jer. Majestic. It's kind of flattering that he's following me home. So I want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. Okay, Jeremy's locker. Let's see what's inside. Box of stuff. Box full of junk including wargame miniatures. Okay, so I think the robes are probably in the box of props, so we need to get the ballot box in order to access that. Are these what you're looking for? Here's Throttle, Immolid Kant, and Voltaire. John Headlock? Confucius? No, those are a match for my Viking space communist Jarl marks. The box isn't mine, though. Who wants a storage box with no hole in the lid? Well, soccer philosophy makes me want to live in the moment. Want to leave all this behind and go make out with the bike shed? Isn't that make out behind the bike shed, or... With, you mean behind? Okay, they actually do address that. With, you mean behind? Is that what I said, you in? Sure. Ah, after all that, they left the models behind. A ballot box could prove useful. Okay, sacred ballot box. Is this what you're looking for? Aha, the sacred ballot box. I found the ballot box, everyone. What? All by myself, too. Now vote so we can crown the Maytime Witch and get the sacrifice underway. Wait, what? And the votes are in. Candence, you're the new Maytime Witch. I'm so thrilled. Are your affairs in order? Have your parents signed the consent form? You know, I'm getting a memory of hiding this box way back when. Now that that's over, I need to get rid of this damn knife before it can be used to incriminate me or something. Hold this for me, will you, McSpleen, McCabe, McKing? Boy, hold this for me, boy. Okay, here we go again. Can't believe we had to scam our way back here twice. So many curtains in the school's color mold green. Should be able to cut some of this material down using the knife. Torn curtains. Anything else here? Once we save the school, we're putting a stop to this. Ah, we don't have the knife anymore. Nothing new for there. Didn't mean to click that. Should be able to put together a mascot outfit for these things. Okay, Dooley, you're up. Right, put this on. No way, is that? Yep, you're the Twin Lakes High-Horned God. Enjoy it. I'm so excited. I try out for this every year in high school. I know, buddy, I know. How do I look? Devilishly good. Now I just need you to somersault up to the top of that inhuman pyramid so they'll let us take back that springboard, okay? I guess, should be easy enough. Okay, Patrick, you trained for this. X-teen years ago, maybe, but still. Okay, here goes nothing. I did it! Look at me, Detective, I'm on top of the world! Well done, buddy. We did it, we are complete. Take that, Jenny Walker. We did not need you to achieve the sacred symbol. What the? I can see a lot of hands reaching out of that, Detective. They're inviting us to join them. I'm not entirely certain that's a great idea. I mean, it might be, I just don't know. Can I take the panels now? Yes, pathetic being, we are complete. Even now, the end times crest the mountains at the edge of the world, and the coming world is screaming and crying and cheerleading. There is no need for a springboard. Thanks. I don't think I can stay up here much longer. No, we must hold the shape. Maintain the gate. We are the key. Nope, sorry, down I go. Well, no wonder they never picked me to be on the squad. I have terrible balance. Still nice to finally close that chapter in my life. And nice to have not inadvertently opened whatever portal they were talking about while getting what we needed. No, I think my thing, the lifelong closure thing, is more important. Okay, fire map. I don't even remember what all we're looking for. You know, let's go back and check that out. My head. Girls, I miss cheerleading, but I do not miss the hive mind, you know, or the portals to other worlds. Tell me about it, that's why I got out of it. Anyway, same thing next reunion? Yeah, of course. Go Goatman. Go Goatman. They didn't even take these at the end. Oh well, I'm sure we can find a use for them. Discard miniatures. Come up with a way to trap him. Hold on. Now unwarranted, it seems. Well, we could maybe use these to plan a way to get Jeff into the workshop and into our metal box, but only once it's ready. So, yeah, I'm gonna put a break here, and I'll hopefully pick up within a half hour, maybe an hour tops. So, hopefully I don't forget where I'm at. See you in a moment. Let's get these hinges off. Watch out, everyone! Huh? What's wrong? The doors! They're unhinged! Huh, it's pretty good, actually. Better than your handle joke. What was that? Nothing. Got the hinges. Some prop doors for actors walking in and out of screens through, now unhinged. Those ropes are in such an awkward spot, man. Okay, is this everything? Old hinges from a door. Okay, I am lost here. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. We're supposed to use it on this. Okay, let's patch up this beast. Okay, we have a complete vessel. We just need to find some hinges to get the door working again. We can use these hinges to reattach the door to our trap. A trap door. Don't you open that trap door, because there's something down there. I don't know if that was a reference to anything. I'm gonna have to open it, though, to trap that little guy. Oh yeah, of course. Sonic's gonna get so far in this case. It's complete, including a way to trap and lock him in. I'm proud of us and whatever kids didn't manage to finish this themselves. We just need to coat the thing in lead now so it blocks the time energy when we reverse the blast. Okay, while looking around, I did see pencils. I just didn't grab them or anything. I'm just gonna take these now. Let's color this in. Arts and crafts time, yes! And it's ready to go. Well, now it's a complete metal casket. A complete lead-coated casket. Let's go back to Jeff and get him over here. Are we supposed to use these? Okay, with the box ready, let's use these to make a plan to chase him into the workshop. Okay, we need to make a plan to corral him into the sub. We use some Japanese models to plan a route that will force him into it. We need some help, though. Let's get Time Loop, the AV Club, Vince, Brickman, and we have the models for one extra person. Jeremy, he pretty much owes us, and I'm guessing his schedule is pretty much free. Plus, it's hard to make new friends when you're older, especially if you spent the last while as a bird. Might do him good to stretch his legs. Well, okay. Let's round them all up off camera and get to the minigame. Okay, so we want him here. So... okay, we need to get rid of this. This is a little hard to do. Okay. Do you want Jeff sleeping on your couch? Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. I was wondering why we were playing with dolls. Miniatures. Tiny dolls with no moving parts. Damn it, you're not wrong. So the last time I went down, I noticed there was a way to retract these. Go and hoist this up for now. You don't have to tell me you know, I can see you doing it. Because he's going to be coming out there. So the way I see it, he can't go there. We have to cover both doors because reasons. Actually, do we have to cover both? So my concern is these two here. I'm assuming he doesn't run out, but I don't know. How do we... Do we... yeah, I don't know. Aw, man. Let's chase him out from under the bleachers. We'll say this guy is. Got out a window. I don't remember there being any windows in the changing room, just saying. Okay, so he goes into the first room he encounters. Man, this detective guy is really harsh on my buzz. I can't rescue Dooley with him on my trail. Oh, I can hide in here. This should lose him, dork. Gotcha. That suggests this hasn't worked out so great for me. We have him. Hit the reverse beat, Professor. Here goes nothing. Well, I guess that does make sense, because he wouldn't know the area. We get the high school graduates achievement. Because I was thinking, like, he familiarized himself with the school while running around, but he's just gonna always make the first turn that he encounters. It's good to know. That feels better. Oh, it's sort of nice not being tired all the time. Yeah, my knees are suddenly very stiff again. Maybe we shouldn't have... No, my time machine, my eternal youth, get your own. Ah. Right, we need to get this guy somewhere safe. I know just the place, but we need a way to fly there. I came in the police copter, it's on the roof. You came in the police copter? Well, the mayor's in the shop. Don't the police need the police copter? Nah, I had a word with crime. Told him to take the night off. You told crime. All of crime. To take the night off, yeah, or else I was gonna bring them in. All of them. We should probably get going. Then get to the chopper. Christ. This is ridiculous. Enjoy, Detective. This might be the only time we get to fly in one of these. Fine. This is it. What, here above the ocean? Don't worry about it, just release it. Well, hey there, fella. A friend of mine said you needed a place to stay while you work through some boundary issues. Nigel's still a monster. Sometime later. Well, here we are. That's all the boxes moved in. There are a load more boxes in the Yep, fully moved back in. Feels good to be home. Work home, not real home. Not like important home. I thought I heard some rats scurrying about in the basement. This isn't the basement. We're right next door to your office. Hey, stop now. I didn't come here to make fun of you. Even though I missed doing that for that reason, and that reason alone, I missed having you around. So, got you something. After all that stuff at the school, I spoke with the mayor and the chief of police, and we all agreed. The city's safer with you nerds looking into the stupid not real, not crimes that are beneath a super cop like me. So, drumroll, here you go. It even has the coffee stain. So there you have it, the first 6 cases of the second season, or what we're going to call it. I don't know how many they plan on having. We can see that they do intend a 7th. Spelling Wrangler, clearly we didn't have one. But yeah, overall I'm satisfied. My least favorite case was the first one, sadly, just because you had to go all over the place, and yeah. Ghost Wrangler, Dr. Peter Venkman. Assistant Mr. McQueen, Duke McPrince. Mr. Dooley, Esquire Helpington. Plus Scenes Director, Detective McKing, just not for this game. And in case you're wondering, no, I did not play test this. I didn't really have much desire to. Trying to do the logic chains is pretty annoying anyway. Hey, they gave us a championship belt. Everyone who bought the first game, there we go. Everyone who backed Fumble in the Dark, we're in the credits twice. I do not know who Thomas Conway is. Now, sadly, I don't remember if I backed this under my hero name or my alter ego, that guy. And knowing my luck, there's probably going to be more than one that guy. These are going a little too quickly for me to read for any joke ones. I see Door Fighter up there. I forgot who Raxa's boyfriend was again. But yeah, you can see their relationship is deepening. Hey, it's Tesla. Project MQ, a new hope for indie games. Never heard of that before. Your tax dollars at work, folks. Oh yeah, I wasn't really looking under H for hero. And I can't rewind this, so we have to see if I'm under... They have that Dave guy, but yeah, maybe I'd back this under hero, I don't know. It's possible I just may not have submitted anything to the credits. I'm lazy at times. You can see the greenhouse guy was coming to it. No animals are harmed or jokes used in the making of this game. We noticed. All events depicted which are fictional except for one, you know that one. Can't say you pirated the game, but every time you pirate a game, company adds microtransactions. Well, there you have it, folks. The ultimate reason why not to pirate games. He's not doing that great. Darkside Detective, a Fumble in the Dark. Stay tuned for Tales from the Darkside. Coming soonish. I don't actually know timetable-wise how that lines up. But the final achievement right there is the boys are back in town. You get that for watching the credits. So you know what? Let's try to get that one achievement. So I'm gonna just skip crap. Come on. Sadly, there's no fast forward button for this. I was thinking about just splicing it in randomly, but hey. I'm starving. I could murder for some long pig right about now. So weird being back. So much changed the last... Yeah, that doesn't change. Long-legged lady. You drive me crazy. Your legs are impossibly long. There are too many joints. My mind can't comprehend the way time and space you bend. Garbled screams of madness. And then I invested in all sorts of stocks. Beef-flavored, chicken, fish, too. And so yeah, now I'm a billionaire. Me? After high school I found a new country, a little place called New Atlantis. New Atlantis? Yes, a wondrous new land where humankind is free to explore the full scope of science and mortally unto... Look, Gabby, we all know you drunkenly sank a cruise ship and had your rich dad cover it up. New Atlantis, you're fooling nobody. Press a time loop. So, that's the trigger. So head over here. Ah. Okay, so we have to see the monster. That'll trigger the next part. But you need to make sure you do not check the handle right away like I did. Okay, some parts are painfully slow. What can I say? We made the ladder like our standards. Yes, that's right, folks. It dropped. So anyway, the second song is going to be right here, it says. Girl, I won't put up with your two-faced ways no more. Why do you even have two faces? Let's get one removed. Preferably not the one with the normal amount of lips and eyes that doesn't drive me mad to look at. Garbled screams of madness. Well, I'm starting to think that they just don't want him. That's like the only Human League song I'm familiar with. So yeah, that should be the final trigger to get the most elusive achievement in the game currently. There may be more later, we'll see. I hope the devs don't take that as a challenge. Baby, your eyes. Such pretty eyes. You could stare into them for an eternity. In fact, I have been. I got lost in your eyes 1,000 years ago. I know I'm trapped in your labyrinth, looking for a way out. Please don't help. Garbled screams of madness. I prefer the song How Many Limbs Are Too Many Limbs. And right there, Slender Fan is unlocked. So yeah, with that I am done. We'll pick up here when the next game is released, but now I need to start doing all the things I've been holding off on. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.